So the Pope made an appearance in England, and he spoke out against atheism and equated it to Nazi Germany, which is quite odd because was not this Pope in the Hitler Youth? And really, isn't it quite a badge of honor? I think it's quite a badge of honor for me to wear a statement from the Pope saying that I'm immoral when he obviously hides and aids child molesters. I don't see how someone could make this big of a blunder in the religious community when he really needs to be making the church look better. The Catholic Church is facing rampant dropouts. The amount of Catholics is decreasing at a steady rate. The amount of humanists and people who just don't put themselves in a religious category, thus they'd be agnostics, atheists, or just deists, is on the rise, and it's rising quite rapidly. With the add of technology in homes now, more and more people can go online and research scientific findings. More and more people can go online and find sections that explain away certain passages in holy books. But the main problem with this, as I will get back to right now, is that the Catholic Church really doesn't need to make any enemies, and it really doesn't need to be burning any bridges at this point. And that's why it's quite humorous that they quite frankly are. There's a video of Richard Dawkins, someone who I enjoyed a few of his books. I'm more of a Christopher Hitchens type guy when it comes to atheism. Richard Dawkins just lays into him, and I mean, this is the kind of backlash that you do not want, because everything that Dawkins says can be proved, but the Pope's claim that atheism was akin to Nazi-ism is completely ridiculous on a few levels. First of all, Adolf Hitler used Christianity to mobilize his forces. The belt buckles of the SS was Gott mit uns, which is God with us. It was a very theological movement, sorry, not moment, very theological movement. And even in Mein Kampf, Adolf Hitler professes to believing in Jesus Christ. And let's just say he was saying that to mobilize forces. Let's say he was really an atheist. Let's say he didn't believe in any of that. He still used it, and plenty of the soldiers believed in it. Plenty of the soldiers bought into it. A lot. And we can dare say a majority, a mass majority of the Nazi soldiers were Christians or theists in some fashion, most likely Christians. The Catholic Church did not kick any Nazi out of the church, which is quite telling, because they didn't want to be part of that, really. They didn't want to step in it. I think they wanted to wait and see who would win the war, and then they'd come out and speak up. But of course, there's always some debate in that section I said, so you can give or take that, it doesn't much matter. The main point that I'm trying to make, and hopefully the commentators will realize this, is they really don't want to be burning bridges. If they were logical, they don't want to kick anyone out, because there could be teenagers flirting with atheism right now. There could be teenagers who are atheists, but doubting atheists, who think, well, there could be a God, and then they hear this and boom, it's cemented in. And the main thing is atheism. There's plenty of atheists. There's many, many atheists out there who are humanists, who care about humanity, who have faith in humanity. I have faith in humanity, and I can give you two words that give my foundation for faith in humanity. Norman Borlaug, the greatest man who ever lived. Google him, Wikipedia him, whatever. Atheists in general are kind, caring people. They might be outspoken and brash at some points, like I am. And all we really are doing is expressing ourselves. We're passionate about certain things, and so we passionately speak about them. We don't have any bias against speaking out against them. And so when we hear something like a Catholic Pope come out, sorry, I had a little bit of a brain fart. When we hear about the Pope the Catholic Pope, as I said, the Pope come out and equate us to Nazism, all we really have to do is say this. You were in the Hitler Youth. You abated people who put their penises in small boys. You go to Africa and tell them not to put on condoms. If you tell me that I'm immoral by your standards, thank you. Good day, everyone. Peace out.